Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel if you are returning. Welcome to my channel if you're new. My name is Hannah. This is a channel about cross stitch. If you're new and you at the end of the video think that you could have fun here with us, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I think I just reached over 300. It's really exciting. So yeah, hope you enjoy. I want to say quick thank you. I might be a little late with this, but I did just finish her video not too long ago. I want to say a quick thank you to Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. She shouted me out in one of her videos. It was the Under 1000 Club, I think is what they're calling it. I don't know exactly, I don't remember. But she shouted me out because I am under 1,000 subs. So thank you so much, Sarah, for that. Thank you also to Tess from Tess Stitches. She continues. We talk, I think we talk to each other in our videos, which is really funny. I talk kind of to her, at her in my videos, especially in my most recent Stitch With Me. I was talking about her a lot, but we talk about each other in our videos, and I think it's really fun. She's great. She's lovely. I recommend going to check both of them out. I will try to remember to link them in, or to at least put their channel names in the description below. Although I'm sure that most of you know who they are. I feel like some people come from them to me, so that is that. I did have my phone out because I don't have very much to show today. Sorry, it's going to be a shorter video probably because I don't have too much to show. Excuse me. But I did forget to, again, as I did last week, I forgot to add my stitches up for the week. So I'm going to quickly do that. Plus 400. Plus 203. It was a slow week for me this week. I mean, slow. I shouldn't say it was like slow, but it was not that much. Okay, so let's get into WIPs. So, I don't have, I think I have, what did I say, 5 or 6? 5? 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things to show you. I mainly, so I finished homework last week. I managed to finish homework. I ran out of color on Mulan, so I managed to finish homework last week. Kind of did some weird things that I don't usually like to do, but I wanted to finish the homework. Excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I wanted to finish the homework last week on Mulan because I had already started the 1,000. Like, I was so close. I think I had like 200 stitches left to finish the 1,000. And I was like, I can't start something else and do the 1,000 on something else because I'm so close to being done. So I just finished the 200 on Mulan, and then I put her away, even though I had planned on working on her for the rest of the week until Sunday. I ended up not doing that because I didn't have a color. I ordered it. It's still on its way. I was supposed to get here yesterday, and it's still not here. So I think it made it to Maryland, to the Baltimore Distribution Center. I think it made it there today, this morning. So I think it'll probably be here tomorrow. We'll see. But I was supposed to use Mulan for a prompt this week, and I am probably still going to do that, but I will have to do that when my floss gets here. If it's not here by Saturday, because it's only Wednesday. It's Wednesday, February 24th. If it's not here by Saturday, I'm just going to do the prompt on something else. I'll have to figure out what I'm going to do it on, but that is what that is. So because I couldn't work on her, I worked on a couple other things. So we'll go through what I'm doing, or what I did for this week. So the first thing that was on the top of my pile, these aren't in order by like chronological order or anything like that. They're just, I put them in a pile, and this is what the order is. So the first thing I actually put in my pile was my Pokemon piece. So I worked on this last night, and I did the 200 stitches for the homework this week last night. It didn't take me very long because I am going to do this one a little bit differently than I have been doing it. I'm going to try to explain. Actually, I won't have to explain too much because I'm taking something from. We'll get there. We'll get there. Hold on. Let me just back up. So I'm going to show you Pokemon. This is a piece that was charted by Lord Libidan, and I think Sprite Stitch had something to do with it. I don't know exactly. I don't remember, but it's a free pattern. You can get it at lordlibidan.com. I think if you just type in Google like Lord Libidan Pokemon, it'll probably come up. But again, it's a free pattern. I think I've decided, while I like stitching the Pokemon, I think that this is going to be the only one that I do. I have all the other ones, but knowing me, I won't actually want to hang them anywhere, and the whole point of stitching something for me is that I would want to hang it. I like getting things framed. I have all of the pieces, pretty much all the pieces that I've ever stitched, I have them framed and hanging, or I've framed them and given them to people. So I don't think I'm going to be doing Pokemon like anymore after I finish this one, which is a long time from now. Actually, the plan might be even to finish it next year, because I plan on finishing Mulan this year, and then I'd like to finish maybe Pokemon next year, which I don't think it's going to be too hard because Pokemon's pretty quick. I think I did 200 stitches in like an hour yesterday. So there's not very many colors. So I'm rambling on, but again, this is Pokemon. So here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here is where it is now. So it's not too different than it was last time. I've added some blue scaly things to this guy here, and then I added his thing. So I did these two boxes here last night. And I'm still essentially doing the same way that I usually do, but I've decided, because there's only like 20 colors or whatever in this pattern, there's not very many colors in this pattern. Because of that, and there's so much black, I've decided I'm going to kind of take a page out of Tessa's book, and she has started doing my feathering. I shouldn't say my feathering, it's the feathering technique that I've seen a bunch of people doing. Like ever since I started doing it, I've seen like a bunch of people doing it, and I don't, like Tess even said, I think it was Tess who said it, somebody said, I think it was you, Tess, but somebody had said like, ever since I started doing it, I've seen a whole bunch of people doing it, and I don't know if it's because I'm doing it so like I'm noticing it more, or people are just doing it more, I'm not sure. But I've decided I am going to do all of the same color, like if it's black, I'm going to do all of the black in one 10 by 10 square, including my feathering. But I know Tess is doing, I think, 2 10 by 10 squares, like the top one and then the next one down. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to do the one 10 by 10, and then I'll park underneath. And I'll keep doing that. So that worked really well for me yesterday, and especially with this piece, for whatever reason, I just don't like stitching it one stitch at a time. I love doing that on my other pieces, but I can't get behind that here, and it might be because there's so little colors in this one. So yeah, I did 200 stitches, and I used this one for the magical stitches. Prompt for homework this week was grotesquely, and in the homework video that Sammy Jo did, she was going to use her Pokemon too, and the word grotesquely for them is odd, unnatural, And I was like, Pokemon are odd and unnatural. I mean, look at this guy. And also, this guy. Like, there's just a bunch. So anyway, I think I've shown this for enough time. So here's the side-by-side. The next thing in my pile is my Once Upon a Fairy Tale. This one is charted by HAED, artwork by Aimee Stewart. This is the supersize max color version. And here is where it was, no, here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And I can get all my threads out of the way. Eventually I'll get to the top of this pattern and there won't be any more threads at the top. Oh, I have to stand up for this one. Oh no, my sunlight's going away. Guys, it's getting dark in here. Hold on one second. Did that help? Does that help? I don't know if that helps, but anyway. And here is where it is now. So it looks essentially the same. I added a couple more. I think I did 400. Yeah, I did 400 stitches. So I did this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I've added these 4 blocks here. So it doesn't look too different than it did last time. But I used this one for levitating because the dragon is flying on its own. And I did this one for, I don't remember. Oh, arrogant. Because this is full of like princes and princesses and people who could be arrogant. They could be full of themselves. I specifically picked out one person to to call arrogant. But that's that one. Here is the comparison photo. And so 400 stitches, and now I will pull out my wedding piece. So this is this is a different picture than what it looked like last time. That's specifically for Corinne's husband. This is not the same. I do show this every single time though. So, and I'll say a special hello to Corinne's family. Hi. I know they like seeing this piece, so thanks for joining. This is a picture that I charted using Pixel Stitch. It is my own photo from my wedding day. Here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And very exciting because we have an eyebrow. I'm so excited. I was literally on Sunday after I had finally gotten that eyebrow in, or at least part of, like, it's part of the eyebrow, but I went in there and I was like, I have an eyebrow! And I was so excited about this eyebrow. But here is a closer look at that. And the other thing I was saying, and I've told my friend and my husband actually, I am really proud of how well I did on my wedding day actually filling in my eyebrows, because you know you did a good job filling in your eyebrows on your wedding day when the color of floss in your eyebrow matches the color of floss in your hair. I was like, Yes! So, very happy with that. I'm so excited to keep going. I didn't really want to put this down after Sunday. Like on Monday I wanted to keep going, but I didn't. So, because I'm trying to stick with my rotation. And so hopefully next video you'll see an eye. At least one eye. But I'm really excited with this one. I think it's looking so good. I think the skin is actually turning out really good too. So we'll see. We're gonna keep going, and you know, like I always say, you don't really know how well it's charted until you know you get some facial features, really, because those are the smallest features that you're gonna have. But I mean, if you look at it, like, you can tell that that's a person. You can tell that these are people. I mean, I think it's pretty darn good so far. And these are all supposed to be blurry. It's all supposed to be blurry back here because the camera was not focused on that. It was focused right here. So, so hopefully, I'm so excited. So excited. How many? I don't remember. I think I did 730 stitches on this. Yep, 730 stitches on this. So I got quite a bit more skin done. Quite a bit more of the flower crown. I only have one more block of 100 over here until that's the edge of the page. So, woohoo! And then here is the comparison photo. And I'll show Mulan too, of course, because I did finish my homework last week on her. So I did 1,000 stitches last week on her, but I know I had shown her in the video last week. So after the video, I managed to finish the homework and get in 629 more stitches. Here is what she will look like and where she was last time. And this is a pattern by NeniSweetPatterns on Etsy, and the artwork is Hannah Alexander. And here is where she is now. So I got quite a good bit, like I said, 629 stitches, so I got quite a good bit of this done. This is so much confetti, just this whole entire corner is going to be so much confetti, and this whole entire corner over here is going to be so much confetti. So like, those are going to be the most heavy confetti parts of the pattern, I think, and then the rest of it should be pretty easy. This is the slowest going part for me. Everything else has been pretty fast so far. But yeah, I think she's looking great. Like I said, can't work on her until, oh, and I'll show you. So I did some weird things because you know how like usually I like to do a whole block of 100, move down, whole block of 100, move down, whatever. Well, I couldn't do that because I'm missing a color in this next row up here. So I had to stop with this one and I went down. So I didn't finish the full 100 block. And then I went down to here. As you can see, it should be a little taller. Like this should be, I don't know, like there. I don't know. It should be a little taller. There should be a couple more rows up here. But I moved down to this one, and so there's not, I mean, it's fine, but it was just a break from my norm. And since I'm pretty much down, I think I have a couple more rows down here that I could do before I would have to move back up here. But once I got to that 1,000, I kind of just stopped because I'd like to finish this before I like finish and go back up. So I'm waiting for that color. It's 471. I ordered like 5 more skeins because that way I won't run out. So that's her. And here's the comparison photo. Did I show the comparison photo for wedding? I think I did. I mean, if I didn't say it, I showed it anyway. The amount of times I've done that before. And then the last one that I'm going to show you, oh yeah, this is going to be a shorter video because we're only like at 20 minutes and this is the last thing I have to show you. Because I didn't buy anything, so I have no haul. I mean, other than the DMC that's not here yet. But I'm not showing that to you. If you don't know what 471 is, it's just a green. The last one I'm going to show you is my Darth Vader. I am doing this for my brother for his birthday in June. So I have 4 months left, but his birthday is the beginning of June. So March, April, May, really, I only have like 3 months left to go, and I should be able to get it done because I've done quite a bit, if I do say so myself. So for this, I used this for cabins after I finished the homework last week because I decided that I didn't want to work on Baker Street because I do need to get this one done, and Baker Street is a longer project. I have until November essentially because I'd like to get it done in November so I can frame it for Christmas. But I have to get this one done by June. So I used this one for cabins. I did a full 2,230 stitches on this. So did I use it for anything else? I think I just used it for cabins, and I just did one cabin with it. I don't know what I did with the other 230 stitches. Maybe I finished a cabin with the first and then did another 2,000 to do another. I don't remember, but I know I used this for cabins. And this is a design by MandarinksDesign on Etsy. And here is what it will look like and where it was last time. And here it is now. So you can finally actually kind of tell what it is. You can definitely see that it is Darth Vader. I finished all the blends, and I think I only have like 5 more colors left to put in on him. Sorry, it's like moving. The fan is on up here, and so it's just moving around. But he's looking so cool. These are all full stitches, 2/2. And I always leave the fabric information. Oh, I should maybe put it on this side. I don't know. There's no good way to do this. I always put the fabric information in the description box below because I never remember to say it. So it's just become a theme that I don't say it. Most of the stuff I work on is on just white. White even weave. But occasionally I have a couple of other things. So here he is in all his glory. I might pull him out to work on him a little bit more. If I don't get the floss for Mulan, I might work on him a little bit more until I get that. Because he's been really fun and he's close enough to a finish. Like, I like to think that he's pretty darn close. I think I only have like 4,000 more stitches or something left to go, which for me is, what, a week's worth of stitches, because this week I managed to do 4,192. So if I only have about 4,000 left on him, I could get him done within a week if I did all 4,000 stitches, like at the same time. And most of the colors that are left are like big blocks of color, because there's like a lot of that dark, I think it's 336. I don't remember, but it's the dark blue. It's not 939, but it's another dark blue, like 300 something. I think it's 336. But a lot of the rest of the blank spots are that. So I'm having fun. I'm having fun with this one. I really like it, and this one again is for my brother's birthday. He doesn't know he's getting it, but he doesn't even know I make videos, so we can keep it that way. Plans, I'll get into plans a little bit. I've already kind of gotten into plans, and I don't have too many plans that are different from the norm. I will be finishing my homework for this week. I am going to use Castles, Castles in the Air by Long Dog Samplers. I'm going to use that for one of the prompts. I don't remember what it is, though. We talked about arrogant, we talked about grotesque, we talked about levitating. I don't remember what the other words are. Let me find them. Oh, mesmerizing. So, for this one I chose Castles because I just can't put it down. So like every time I pick it up, it's really hard for me to put down. And I just find it kind of mesmerizing. And then, like I said, I'm going to hopefully be able to use Mulan for the last one, which is the word defy. And I thought she was perfect for this because she kind of defies everyone. If you think about, like, she as a female decided to join the army, and she fought the Huns, and she, like, defeated them. I mean, she defied everybody. She kind of defied just what her culture was. So I thought that was perfect. And even in the piece, she's holding a sword and a flower, so, like, you know, it's good. And then after I hopefully finish homework, as long as I get the threads, I'll work on cabins. And either I will do Mulan for cabins if I have the color, or I'll start working on Darth Vader for the cabins, and I'll switch as soon as I get the color and I finish the homework. If I don't get the color before Saturday, I will have to find something else to use for homework for that prompt and just do that on Saturday. I don't know, we'll figure it out. And then on Sunday I'll work on my wedding piece. So those are my plans. And then next week I will wait until the prompts come out and we'll see what happens. One thing I have decided is all of these, everything that I'm working on is on my WIP Go board this year. And I've pretty much decided that so each piece has two different percentages to get to. So one that I'm close to and then one that I have to, like, push for. And it should be reachable. All of the percentages should be reachable within this year. Should be. So pretty much if I've finished both percentages on one piece, I put it away so that I can focus on the ones that I don't have done. So, like, the closest one, the only one that doesn't have a percent, that's not, like, percentage on my WIP Go board is my Darth Vader. That one's just finish it. And then Baker Street, technically it's like I'd like to get 50% and then 100% because I want to finish it. But one of them is just finish all the half stitches because there's so many half stitches on that piece that I just want to get done the half stitches first and then I'll finish the whole thing. And I'm pretty close to finished with the half stitches. I might just do that. I might just do that this weekend. I'm not sure. I haven't decided. But that one I need to finish. And then also Mulan that one doesn't have two percentages. That one just needs to be finished. So all the other ones, once I hit that second percentage, they'll go away. I think the one that I have the farthest to go on, I mean, technically the one I have the farthest to go on is Mulan, because I'd like to finish her and I still have 38,000 stitches left to go or something like that. But the one that I have the farthest to go that doesn't need to be finished this year is, I think, my dog's piece, because that was a restart. So I think I have like 15,000 stitches to go to hit both of those. I don't know exactly, but that's kind of where I'm at. I've decided that I think so that I am able to hit all my WIP Go goals, if I reach both goals, whenever I reach them, I will put those away and I won't use them for, like, if they match with homework or something, I won't use them. The good thing is that dogs is my oldest WIP, technically. Even though it was a restart, I still count it as my oldest WIP. That is, since it's my oldest, that's what you use for penalty for magical stitches this year. So, you know, at some point, if I finish the stitches that I need for Once Upon a Fairy Tale, because I think I only need like 8,000 more stitches or something, once I finish using that, once I've gotten to that goal, I then put that away, and that one is pretty easy to usually fit with most prompts. But if I can't find something that fits, I can just go, oh, dogs. So I should be able to hit all my goals this year. I think I did the math the other day, and it was like 150,000 stitches left to go for the year to hit all the goals, which is doable for me, I think. Because I can usually get anywhere between 15 to 20,000 stitches a month, depending on how much work I have. But yeah, I think that's everything. I've gone over what I thought I was going to. I thought it was going to be like a 20-minute video, but we're at 30, so that's good. I think that's everything. I hope that everybody has a lovely week, had a lovely weekend, and is looking forward to another lovely weekend. It's been really, really nice out the past 2 days here, and we had ice and snow and stuff, you know, a couple days before that. It's just been weird, weird weather, but what can you do? We're at least used to it. You know, we have salt trucks and things, so I hope that everybody in Texas is doing well. They're staying warm. I know that their houses aren't necessarily built to keep the heat in. So, yeah, I hope that everybody is doing well, and I will talk to you all next time. Have a lovely day, and just, I need to come up with like some end thing to say, like happy stitching and swimming. I don't know. We're not swimming. I was gonna say just keep stitching, but isn't that like a channel? I don't know. I'm just gonna say have a lovely day, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.